106 KMEL.
It's 106 KMEL. Your girl Shay Diddy up in here rocking on a Friday night, and the one, the only Kehlani comes through. What's up, Grandma?
Man, I'm here with it, chilling.
He's like, I'm here with it, chilling. Finally back from being on tour.
Oh, man, Europe was nuts. I'm still running on, Europe time. I should be asleep in any moment.
She was like, I need to take a nap right now. You know, I was really concerned about you, too, because I seen everything on Instagram, and I was like, Kehlani looking like she's not feeling well right now.
Oh, yeah, no.
Bring her home for some home-cooked meals.
And some warmth and some salt on the food.
Oh, is that the worst thing? I keep hearing that.
There was no salt, but the McDonald's was like gourmet. I don't eat American McDonald's, but the fast food out there is like gourmet, and it's not fast. It takes like 20 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's amazing, actually.
How is it fast food and it's not fast food?
I have no idea. It's not like plastic, gross, weird pink stuff either.
So what did you order when you went to McDonald's?
I decided to make chicken. I don't really get extra. I was trying to keep it real cool, but out there it's called like a feaster or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Feaster.
Something. They got like
funny.
a Big Mac with chicken patties. Like it's like a double chicken patty situation with mac sauce. It's fire.
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing: lack of sleep, cold weather, and lack of food. That's like a big combination for all bad.
Oh, and 9 hours ahead of everything you're used to is also nuts.
Right. So what happened with you on Instagram then? When I saw some fan got at you and you were like, I'm sick, and I was trying not to get my fans sick, and then I saw you follow up saying, I should probably try to handle that better.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Kehlani, you just being real, and that's why we love you for keeping it 100. You know what I mean?
You.
But did you feel like you were catching backlash for just keeping it 100, or did you feel like you had to come back and be like, I just need to be a better person?
Well, what it was is, TheShadeRoom.
Yeah.
They what happened is they took my caption of a video that I made.
Yeah.
Kind of wondering why people were going so in on me, because I just left the pop-up shop and went on Instagram. And the thing is, a pop shop is for merch. Yeah. I'm not even supposed to technically be there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a place you can come get exclusive merch, which is in these street markets that we started.
Yeah.
That kids can come get exclusive merch that was only available to the street markets. Not anything that's gonna be on my website or my concerts. Yeah. So I made it a meet and greet, and I came and I basically sat and met 400 kids and stayed an extra hour over the time I was supposed to be there. Sick, really sick. I was apologizing to every kid that came in, like, yo, I'm trying not to hug you because I don't want to get you sick. I have to sing. London is my biggest show of this whole thing. It's tomorrow. Yeah. I have to sing. I need to be as not sick as possible. Right. And I got it back on Instagram. I made the video after getting so much backlash. And what they did was take my caption for the video and crop it under a comment looking like I smashed on a little girl.
Wow.
I didn't respond to any of those comments. I made a video and said, I'm human, I'm 20, I'm sick. Anybody who's 9 hours ahead, not sleeping, getting up at running off of 3 hours of sleep, doing 5 to 6 interviews and photo shoots a day, and then doing a show, and then getting on a bus and going to another city is going to be tired and sick. Yeah. I would like their sickness respected in a way of if they don't want to get sicker because they have things to do, they can't. Right. So I was just, it was me keeping it real, but I guess me keeping it real as regular Kehlani versus how you keep it real in whatever reality I'm living in now has to be two different things. Yeah. So I just got to learn how to handle things better, I guess. But I'm 20, so who knows? You 20, girl. Go ahead. You got about 3-4 more years before you got to, you know what I mean, start explaining, see what happened was. Nah, you good, though. But what I was going to say, so was that like a reality check for you? Like, yo, they're cropping my photos together and making stories that are not real stories. Like, have I made it? Oh, man, I've been having a lot of those little funny moments lately. Like in London, I walked out of the London radio station and paparazzi got me. What? It was my first paparazzi experience. And I literally turned around like, who are they taking pictures of? And it was like, it's you. And I was like, and that's why my face in the photo was like so crazy looking because I really did not know they were taking photos of me.
You're like, who's here?
Right, I have no makeup on. My hair looked crazy.
Girl, you look gorgeous.
It was funny. So I've been having these moments all the time. But definitely when that happened, I was like, why do you guys care? You know what I mean? Like, enough to sit there and crop a photo. I know you guys are adults sitting behind this app. Yeah. So, who knows?
Well, that's a good thing because that means your name is buzzing and it's like people want to know what's up with Kehlani. Any and everything they want to know. So, let's talk about new music. Now, I just want to say this for the record because when you dropped You Should Be Here, I kept calling it an album. You're like, mixtape.
Yes, mixtape.
But even the Grammys called it an album.
Hey.
So, I said it was album worthy. Congratulations.
Thank you so
much. You are
much.
nominated.
Thank you.
When you got the news for that, what did you do?
While I was on the tour bus, we just got to London.
Okay.
We were taking everything off the tour bus because we turned it in because it was our last stop. So we had like Airbnb apartment, ready to be in London for a week of straight working and the last shows. And I just seen all the G-Eazy album stuff, and I hit Jeezy's manager like, yo, I'm so proud of you guys. Like, the way you guys are moving are so dope. Like, seeing the album he's been working on for the past year has been amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful to see and be a part of the final project. So he hit me back, and he was just like, I'm so proud of you that I'm crying. And I was like, I'm only in London. You guys are the one who just dropped an album. Like, you don't have to cry. Like, you know, we talk about this all the time. And he's like, nah, I'm crying because the Grammy nominations just came out. And I was like, wait.
What are you talking about?
I was like, wait a minute. He was like, it's going live in 15 minutes. I was like, what? And so I instantly started tweaking. I walked up to my producer, I put my hand on his shoulder. I said, what's up, Grammy-nominated producer? And he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, you a Grammy-nominated producer, bro. You better put that in your bio on Instagram. And then we started breaking down, crying. Like, I just sat on the ground for a while crying, called all my family members. I had to explain to my granny the significance of a Grammy. I'm like, yo, if Jamari, my little brother, gets MVP in the whole football stuff, that's me right now.
Right.
So just understand that excitement. So, yeah.
That's incredible. How did your family react? Were they like, oh, my God?
The ones who know the significance of a Grammy were freaking out.
Yeah.
But they try to play it so cool, like, we knew something like this was going to happen. I was like, no, y'all didn't. Come on now. Like,
well, we did.
But the ones who didn't know were just happy that I was excited. So
they're like, as long as you're happy, we're happy for you.
Right. Yes, you seem to be freaking out. Nothing ever phases you. So let me just, yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see what's to come just because you're seeing all this from a damn mixtape / I call album. What's this album gonna sound like? Now I heard the new single. Just dropped it. What was it? Earlier this week? Yesterday. I'm like, wait, what day?
I dropped the song 2 weeks ago and then yesterday.
Okay, so let's talk about the new single.
Well, it's called Did I. It's produced by Pop and Oak.
Okay.
They did Toy Lane, Say It, Alessia Cara Here.
Yeah.
They're very dope. I went out to Philly and worked with them and made like 8 or 9 really dope records.
Yeah.
Came back to LA, made 2 more. They're coming back to LA in a couple of weeks. We're gonna do a lot more. I really like working with them. I like the vibe that we have.
So what's the direction of this album? Because with the last 2 singles you just dropped, I was like, is Kehlani feeling some type of way?
There are 2 different, completely different, salty vibes.
I was like, they're both salty though. I was like, what is going on with my girl right now?
You have to channel. Cool? You have to channel that the what's bad for your heart is good for your art.
That is so true.
I mean? So as far as the song I dropped 2 weeks ago, it was very relationship emotional wise, and then the Did I's about a friend turned foe who weeded themselves out along the process and along the way, and it's kind of a sad, but more like I can't believe everything's like this right now. You know, I think
everybody can relate to that though. Like we all have people who we thought was gonna be our ride or die for life, and like now you
especially when there's it's confusion coming from your success.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I've done nothing to you but do my thing. You know what I mean.
I relate 100%.
So it's crazy. The direction of the album is, I'm just trying to kind of still do it the same thing that I'm doing, but just grow. You know, just make everything bigger and get more perfectionist with it and make sure everything's smooth as possible.
Right. So do you have a name for the album yet?
No, I'm just making the art right now. I think I'm gonna do all the technical stuff later because I feel like that's how I work best.
Okay.
Is it comes to me at some point, but I just like to make the songs first.
How many tracks in do you think you are right now?
I always make like 30 records.
I know.
And then pick a tiny amount. So
really?
Right now I have about 20 that I'm extremely happy with, so it's already hard. So I've got to get like 10 or 20 more before we break it down.
Is there anybody that you wanted to work with that you foresee working with on this album that possibly could be happening or is happening?
I definitely want Chris Brown on my album. Shout out to the Royalty album dropped today. It was amazing.
Yes.
We've been listening to it all day.
I've been watching all the videos.
Man, it's ridiculous.
Right?
It's he directs all of them himself. It's
which
amazing.
Is crazy. He just dropped like 10 videos in a week. Anyway, go ahead.
I would love to work with Big Sean.
Yes.
You know, we're discussing working, and basically all the people that I met that I'm genuinely friends with, that I've built, artist to artist, friend to friend relationships with.
Right.
Who I think are dope. I've always been like that though, just like working with who I like.
Right.
So I just want to progress and just make this like the coolest project ever.
One thing I want to say to you, if you do a track with Chris Brown and Big Sean, I'm going to ask you, please rap on one of their songs. Just because Kehlani got swag for days. So the fact that she can sing, if she raps, you're going to kill the game.
Thank you.
Please do it for me.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for that.
She's like, okay, I'm gonna try, but if it sounds like we gonna put it
low key. It was kind of rappy on the song. It was a cool in between.
It was, but I just want to see you on a feature with like a Chris Brown. They would never expect to see Kehlani.
I'm gonna just battle rap Big Sean, duh. Take him down.
You
got the crown. You know what I'm saying?
From the Bay.
Coming for you, Big Sean.
She's so stupid. Hey, so here's the thing. I told you I had a surprise for you earlier, right?
Oh man,
I heard that you're a big Star Wars fan. I'm
the hugest Star Wars fan of all time.
Did you see the movie yet?
I didn't. You want to know the sad story of why I didn't see the movie?
Why?
So, the guy who's like the big guy on my label, he hits me while I'm in London. He's like, so, nail emoji. I just scored the hardest tickets of the whole entire year. And I was like, I wonder what that could be. I'm thinking concerts and whatnot. He's like, oh, well, it's something you'd probably melt over if I told you because you've had such a great year. So it's like a surprise and da-da-da. And I was like, dude, what is it? I'm getting anxiety. If it's Star Wars, I'm going to die. And he's like, I got you Star Wars tickets. We're going to the premiere in Hollywood.
Oh, my God.
But the jet lag was so real.
Oh, no.
I got back from London the day before. I fell asleep in the hair and makeup chair.
Oh, no.
And had to be put into my bed because I was so dead.
Tired,
I woke up at 2 a.m. like, don't tell me I missed Star Wars.
No.
But it's okay because it's coming out. I mean, yeah, it's coming out and I'll just see it like a regular person. But it would have probably gave me way too much anxiety to be in a red carpet anyways.
Well, let me give you a little bit of motivation to go see.
Oh, man.
My good friend, DC.
Oh, man.
Wants you to play with this toy. And I think I just broke it. So here.
This is the greatest ever. It's so big and it's... Whoa. This is real life.
She's like,
I've only had the little whack ones that like you have.
I was looking for a second one so we could fight. Hold the.
Do I hold it? Do I hold the button?
Yeah, you hold the silver one. There you go.
I've only had the ones where you like when you push it out, it like comes out like this.
Oh yeah, the kid ones.
The kid ones. This is so legit.
That is some like.
I remember the last time I came here, I sat down with the PD
and
we had a full-on debate. It was about a 45-minute debate on, what we thought the reason was for the downfall of the light side in Star Wars. And we came to the conclusion that it's all Yoda's fault.
It is.
It is.
It is. And that's so funny because he's a huge Star Wars
fan. His theory is accurate.
Whoa.
That was one of the only conversations I've ever been able to fully hold because usually the other person's like, Star Trek? What are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, Star Trek. Let's end this conversation right now.
He analyzes the hell out of those movies, so believe me.
He made me think about it different. So,
well, thank you so much for sliding through.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for letting me play with this amazing toy.
I'm gonna need everybody to watch the Grammys 2016, so I'm
gonna wear a dress,
girl. I want to see you on that stage, and all I want to hear you say is. Shout out to the Bay.
Hey,
that's it. Shout out to the entire Tsunami fan club, everybody who loves you across the world, especially other artists who've been like, yo, out of nowhere, Kehlani, we love her.
Oh man,
Wale surprised the hell out of me when he said that. I was like, damn,
that's
Wale,
my big brother. It's my brother. Yeah, he's an amazing person. It's amazing music coming.
Does it surprise you when the artists are like fans of you and you have like never even met them?
It geeks me out because to me, I haven't seen a difference in my life. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm still goofy 20-year-old me who hangs out with the same kids from 7th grade.
Yeah.
Who lives in a modest house with 5 other people who get up and run basically Tsunami headquarters every day. We're not living like a celebrity life.
Yeah.
So when I see when I hear about celebrities genuinely being excited about me, I'm just like, yo, I still have you guys on my iPhone. You know what I mean? I listen to you guys on my iPod. Like, that's nuts.
She's like, that's a trip.
So
right
honestly,
there.
it's all a blessing. I'm grateful for all the recognition.
Oh, we're definitely appreciating everything that you're doing, representing for the Bay.
And you guys are holding it down for me, so thank you.
Oh, we're gonna do that. We ain't got no choice. We got to.
Hey.
But I'm gonna let you go. But what's one last thing you want to look forward to in 2016?
I am really looking forward to my manager's birthday.
Oh,
it is New Year's Eve, and I just want to just make it the most special birthday for him ever because he's had a great year. So,
what's gonna be your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to not be on TheShadeRoom ever again.
We'll try to make that happen for you. You're so silly. Thank you again for sliding through. New single's called what?
Did I? Let's get it.
And people can holler at you and find your new music where?
KehlaniMusic.com for everything.
Of course. Your girl Shay Diddy, the one and only Kehlani. It's 106 KMEL.